Hello and welcome back to the Only Accies podcast. As you can see, we are joined by a special guest today, Brandon and I.
Just wait the now, please.
Uh-huh.
Something quite serious. Has anyone seen this man? It's extremely important that we find this man. He is the hide and seek champion of 2022. It's imperative that Accies find this man and get him on the pitch ASAP. So,
Please share with your friends and family.
please share.
All right,
Anyway.
well, welcome back to the Only Accies channel. Before we get started, just like to say, please subscribe to the channel. We want to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the season. So if you click that subscribe button, then that'll be a big help. Brandon, we're joined by a guest today, aren't we? Tell us a little bit about our guest.
So what we've decided today to do is maybe brighten things up a bit. Everything's a wee bit doom and gloom apart from last night. Obviously got a wee victory on the board, but we're going to be having a quiz. We're going to try something new and hopefully brighten everybody's day up.
We thought, who better to bring in for a quiz than a man you described as Scott Struthers if he was in Castaway. It's Ewan, everybody. Welcome, Ewan, please. Ewan, how are we, sir?
I'm good, Ben. How are you?
I'm not too bad, mate. And I see you're very well prepared. You came with documents.
Yes.
I'd just like to say as well, before we start, I arrived 20 minutes late, so Ben has been sitting here with you, and so if there's a golfing class, we know why.
No, I actually, to hold my hands up, I said to Ewan, give me a little teaser, give me a little taster of what I can expect. And what Ewan said was, that's actually illegal in quizzes.
To prove it as well.
So actually,
text? So it wasn't just being in person, he was trying fucking...
Yes, correct, he was.
I genuinely don't know any of this. If you're listening on Spotify, you can jump over to YouTube and watch this quiz, but take part, leave in the comments what your score was at the end of the day. I'm nervous actually. I'm nervous for this.
Nerves is a sign of weakness.
Brandon's pure staring at me. It just this feels like the chase, and for some reason you're my chaser.
I was going to say you're the chaser, the beast. That's his name.
You can't call me a beast. Right, okay. So how this is going to work is Ewan has 18 questions and he's going to take turns in asking Brandon and I one. If I get one wrong, the question will be passed to Brandon and he gets a chance to steal my point, and then vice versa. Ewan is going to score keep for us, Ewan.
Indeed.
And at the end of the day, we will pick. At the end of the day, we will see who has the most points and we will have a winner. Are you ready, Brandon? It's quiz time, baby. And I'm really nervous. Here we go. Ewan, whenever you're ready, sir.
Question one.
Do you want to play rock, paper, scissors, see who goes first? Mm-hmm. Think that's fair? Right, so rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ready?
What?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shoot?
So like rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No, don't bring a gun. Right.
Well, I don't know what you mean. So
you just mean like
when
you go after three.
So who the hell will say shoot when they
That's
do
what you
rock,
say.
paper, scissors? Have you ever
Ewan?
heard that?
What? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Always
And then
go
you do your
Just
thing.
rock, paper, scissors, and then you go. Not
Aye,
shoot.
but-
Right, anyway, right, okay.
I can't believe that. Right. Rock, paper, scissors. This is why we do this shit.
Right, okay.
Right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Right, Brandon, would you like to go first or
You can
second?
go first.
I will go first. Okay, Ewan, whenever you're ready, sir, please
So
ask me the first question.
That goes better. So what with this weekend being marking the first live televised game of the season, well, the theme of the questions are live TV games that Accies have been involved in. So it's only live TV games, no Alba reruns, and also not counting any PPV games, pay-per-view games, since like during COVID and whatnot. So just live television games throughout all probably the last 15 years or so it's taken into account.
We've
So
been alive 15 years.
Ben, if you want
Yep.
to go first.
Yep.
On Friday the 24th of April 2015, in front of the BT cameras, Martin Cannon won his first match as Accies manager. Who was this against?
Oh. Who did he first win come against?
I should say that I have got clues for every question, but I would say there's only a max of 2 that you're allowed to ask throughout the entire time.
Got the entire thing.
We've technically only got 9 questions each.
You know it, don't you? Because you're looking him in the eyes. I think one of his first games after taking charge was Partick Thistle, but it's the only team that I can think of. His first win. I'll go with Hearts.
Brandon?
So Martin Cannon's first win as manager,
Yes.
Dundee.
You're both wrong.
Both wrong.
It
Oh,
was Motherwell. On a Friday night match, Ali Crawford and Jason Scotland got the two
Jason
goals.
Scott. I remember that actually.
What game am I thinking of that
Jason
Martin Cannon
Scotland.
scored?
Yeah, it was a draw against Motherwell, against Dundee
Was it
rather,
a draw?
away. Yeah.
What a man. This is why we picked Ewan.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Ewan, Brandon. Ewan, ask Brandon a
Yes.
question.
Brandon. Aki's returned to the top flight in 2008 in style with a 3-1 win at home to Dundee United, televised by Setanta. Who scored the first Aki's goal that evening?
Tony Stevenson.
Correct, 1 point to Brandon.
Shoot.
Ben,
Yes, Ewan.
we recently beat Rangers B in the SPFL Trust Trophy. Are you buzzing?
Yeah.
Well, you should be, because
Quarter-final.
we've not been in a Challenge Cup final in more than 10 years, which was live on BBC Alba. At whose stadium did this game take place?
In the Douglas Park.
It's Livingston's.
Correct. 2 points to Brandon.
And we get beat that for a bonus point. Who did we get beat off? Falkirk. And
Falkirk.
who scored? Darren Dodds.
I knew the game. I couldn't not have told you the stadium.
And they gave out the wee mad clap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew the
I've
game.
still got that in the house.
Never would have told you the stadium.
I'm okay.
This is really just showing how limited my actual knowledge. I actually said this to Ewan before we started, but Brandon's knowledge is so much better than mine is.
Yeah, that's what the questions are.
This is gonna showcase me.
In that Dundee one, I
It'll
was sure.
showcase.
I was sure we won that game, but obviously not.
Aki's 2-1 victory for Brandon, by the way. Aki's 2-1 victory over Hearts on the 6th of December 2009 was a match mostly remembered for what the Sky Sports cameras failed to pick up. A post-game brawl between players and staff members on both sides, which the police had to get involved in, by the way. 5 players were allegedly sent off, 2 during the game and 3 after. Can you name one of those 5 players?
Michael Stewart.
3 points to Brandon.
I'm going to get
Of course,
absolutely.
the infamous video of him
Yes.
following his bahookie.
I'd have got that just because of that video.
Don't make excuses.
Let's see if you can get this one to get on the board.
I'll be happy with getting a point.
While Aki's were drawn 0-0 with St Mirren live on ESPN in the penultimate game of the 2009-10 season, which famous match on rival channel Sky Sports was taking place on North Lanarkshire?
I genuinely have no idea.
Would you like to use a clue?
Give me a clue.
John Rankin, the current Aki's manager, was playing in the game.
So Dundee United. Dundee United, Clyde.
Neither of those teams were
Nah,
involved.
didn't
Brandon?
know.
Hibs.
Yes, so what was the game?
Hibs Motherwell 6 each.
Correct.
Fuck's sake, by the way.
Shoot.
Fucking hell. Brandon, maybe you're a wee Scott Struthers in there, mate.
Now, Brandon, another Hearts question for you.
I was
Be
10 years old when
disappointed
that
if you
game was
don't get
going,
this
just
one.
like, you know.
The following August, from that mass brawl game, Hearts got their revenge with a 4-0 thrashing of Aki's. Little did we know at the time that the Aki's fans at the match were tuning into ESPN or watching someone who'd gone to be much loved in New Douglas Park. Who was it?
Christian Naddy.
Ben.
It'd
You
have
know
been-
the answer?
It would have been David Templeton.
Ben's
That
on the
is
board.
So bad.
Legend.
He scored in that game as well. An absolute brilliant goal.
That is ridiculous. You've just compared me to Scott Struthers, and I've just said someone much loved is Christian Naddy.
I think he was quite loved.
It was
Not
quite
much
Yeah,
funny.
loved.
That was my
yeah.
logic behind it. It was quite funny.
Aye.
Oh, what an idiot. Anyway, shoot.
Nice simple question for you, Ben. Who did we play in our last televised top flight game?
Oh, televised. Am I not counting PPV?
No.
Top flight game.
Yeah, in the top flight.
Would have been during COVID. It would have been, I'm assuming, one of the old firm if it was televised. Rangers.
Bastard!
Yes!
It was indeed.
Had a 50-50 really
drew
for
it.
that, to be fair.
Yep, that was
We did.
the clue that it was the only live TV game we didn't lose that season.
Bastard.
What I loved was, people won't see this if you're listening on Spotify. The question, and Brandon was trying not to look at me.
No, when you said Old Firm, I actually tried to give you the sort of the poker face to make you try and believe that you were on the wrong lines. Anyway.
This is our first of two over under questions of the day. One each to each player. So, how many games have we gone without a win in live televised matches? Over or under 10.5?
How many points or how many games
How many games?
have we went in a row without actually picking up a win?
A win on TV.
I don't think if this one gets incorrect, you can pass it. 'Cause
No,
that
you
just-
can't.
we
I
just
know
get
that's
a-
fine.
we
No,
just
that's
get
fair.
that.
Now.
Surely not.
This could
Under.
be.
See,
Under,
see
surely.
before you give, you're saying under.
Surely.
I was going to say over.
We've gone 17 games without a win on live TV.
I don't take that point, but that's just what I'd have
Aye.
guessed.
17 games.
Wow.
But you can salvage this if you could hazard a guess at who it was against. I should say that this could end up being horribly out of date if we win on Friday.
Surely it's not the last 17 games.
Last
Is
17
it?
games on the telly.
Wow. That's mental.
I thought you meant like a period. That is ridiculous.
Aye.
Wow, St Mirren.
No, it was Ross County on the 28th of April 2018.
Wow.
And we've been live 17 games here, and that's
Yep.
ridiculous.
That is ridiculous, by the way.
Wow.
Wow. Shit.
What was the score of the Ross County game?
2-0, Dougie Emery scored and Templeton scored.
It's worth saying he's not even got that written down, by the way. That's common.
I've spent all day researching these live televised games. Ben, on a similar theme, over or under, how many years has it been since we won an away match on live TV? Over or under 7.5? How many years this time, not matches?
I'll say under.
It was over by a smidge. 8 years. Just 8.5 years.
Wow.
Would you like to salvage it by trying to think who that match would have been?
Hibs.
Correct.
Oh!
I was in the playoff final.
Did I get a point for that now?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
So out of two, those points were, and that was one.
Class.
What's the score?
So Brandon is on 4 and Ben is on 3.
It's a lot closer than I expected.
It's a lot closer than I expected as well.
I thought I got 2 wrong, I think, so far.
It's not. To be fair, you've done really well. To be fair, people in the comments were like, "Ben, this is so fucking easy, man."
Let's see what they make about this one. In November 2015, Aki's hosted Aberdeen, for Brandon I should say, Aki's hosted Aberdeen in a Sunday afternoon kick-off live on BT Sport. What was unusual about the Aki's players in this match?
They wore a French kit.
Correct. They wore a French kit due to the terrorist attack in Paris 9 days prior.
It's a nice kit as well.
It was a nice kit.
Freddie has one.
Shut up. Does he actually?
I thought I told you that before.
No.
Yeah.
From what? From where?
No idea.
He just has one.
Freddie has one.
That's brilliant.
And see if it was a kit like that, you would obviously, like, I don't know, if you're just a normal press person, you'd probably keep that as a memento.
100%.
Freddie wears it to his scaffolding.
Shut up. Does he actually? That's brilliant.
Do you know which player he's got?
That's what I mean. It must
I
be.
don't know
It
what
must be a
it is
player
player's,
one.
But sorry, I'm saying scaffolding. He's plastering. Freddie's a plasterer, not a scaffolder. There's been many a scaffolder, but beat the scaffolder to be precise. But aye.
Wow.
I don't know what player it is, but he managed to get one of the
That's
French kits,
insane.
which are
Fair play to
absolutely-
him.
They're beautiful as well.
It's lovely.
Right, so that is 5-3 to Brandon after 5 questions each, I believe. So Ben, back to you.
Yep.
Of course, we might need to reword this depending on when it comes out, but this weekend we're playing Ayr United on TV.
Yep.
The second time we've played them on BBC Scotland since being relegated. Who scored that Aki's goal in that 1-1 draw last December?
I couldn't make it. I was at my mate's leaving do, and it was on the telly in the pub.
You've got one clue left.
No, I'm not going to use it. It was in the pub, and I fucking remember it as well because I saw you in the telly. Lewis Smith.
Correct.
Bastard!
Yes.
I knew that as well.
It was that way where it was cut. It was sitting in my brain. It was coming to me. I just had to get time. Take that. Couldn't even make the game.
Part-timer.
I get called that the other day. Obviously, a joke, but that was quite funny.
Was it a joke? I saw the comment, but I don't know if it was a joke.
Well, it's from MD. You can never tell if he's kidding or not.
So, Brandon, our Tuesday night victory against Rangers sets up a showdown with Inverness in the next round. But do you know the score the last time we faced Inverness on TV?
It was the last game of the season. I'm giving him clues.
You can use your clue if you want. You've got 2 left with 4 questions to go.
3-1 Inverness.
Ben?
2-1 Inverness.
You're both wrong. It was a 1 each draw.
Aye?
Yep. Last season we played them.
On telly, did
On
we?
the telly. Friday night game. Josh Mullen scored.
So he did. I forgot that was on telly.
Aye.
So did I when
Aye,
I was
I
doing
forgot
this.
that was
'Cause I
on
was
telly.
thinking, right, we played them in that Saturday afternoon game about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking.
Well, fair play.
I thought my logic was quite clever there with the one I was thinking of, because that was definitely on telly, wasn't it? We got beat that game. Don't know if it was 3-1. Was it 3-1?
2-1, I think.
2-1.
But if you used your clue, it was going to be it maintained their unbeaten run against them that season. So would it change you?
Oh well. I've still got 2 clues.
You do have only the one.
With 3
I
questions
wasted
left.
mine.
Who scored a famous festive double in this first ever competitive Lanarkshire derby at New Douglas Park, live on Setanta in December 2008?
Joe Thomas.
See, I've got a 50-50 here. Because I know it's one of the twins. I'll take it. I'll take one of my...
The clue is he finished joint top goal scorer this season.
For us,
For Accies, yeah. In December 2008.
Flavio Pacquiao. It's Marco.
It was James McCarthy.
What?
What am I thinking then?
After he said the twins, I was like, fuck it. I'm sure
McCarthy.
it's the twins.
Oh.
Well, fair
What
play.
was the score,
Fair
2
enough.
each?
2-0 we won.
2-0. Fuck, I think you said 2 each. Did you say 2-0 there? Or did you just
I
say...
didn't say the score.
Ah, you bastard. Let's see if I knew the score. I just definitely said McCarthy because it was 2 each. Was it Flavio or Marco scored
I
that?
think it was Marco.
Was
I
it?
think.
Right, okay. Oh well.
Fair play.
No, I was almost gave something away there. In February 2020, we had a run of 3 televised home games in a row. Who took charge in the Accies dugout for these games?
2020.
2020.
And we're on telly 3 times in a row.
3 home games in a row.
See, this is either a very trick question. Like someone was like a interim manager or something here. Or is that too obvious? It's 2022 right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ryan Rice?
It was,
It's a trick question.
wasn't Brown Rice, no.
I think he was suspended for the betting. So I think
Oh, that's no.
who would have taken charge at that time then? Dougie Emery,
Wasn't Dougie Emery.
Daz.
Brandon.
No, George Cairns.
No, you were both wrong. It was Guillaume Bouzoulan.
Boozy.
I forgot about him.
I think you've repressed that memory.
I was thinking Dougie would have still been in. He did have been a first team coach at
I'm
that
sure he
point.
probably- I'm
Aye,
sure
but
he
I
was.
just I totally
aye.
forgot about Boozy.
So I
We
almost
both
said,
really should have got that
Aye,
one.
that
for that
was
Lancashire
pretty
derby
fair.
you're talking about, Boozy got sent off, so I almost said that brings us next.
And was he suspended because
For
of the
the betting,
betting?
yeah.
I thought that. Fuck.
I knew there was some sort of
Aye.
connotation about that question.
Boozy.
This has been a really poor show, I must say.
You're still ahead, Brandon, by 5 points to 4. We're into our final 2 questions each. This next one is multiple choice. Ben,
Yes.
on the 17th of April 2011, ESPN travelled to Easter Road to see Accies defeat Hibs 2-1 to end a run of how many league games without a win? Is the answer 12, 18 or 22? There is no clues for these multiple choice ones.
18. I
So
knew
can
it.
you say the question again, please?
Yeah, no problem. Accies defeated Hibs 2-1 on the 17th of April 2011 to end a run of how many league games without a win?
And the choices were
12, 18 or 22?
22.
22 is the correct answer.
Do you know what's frustrating about this? You and whenever you get a question wrong, he doesn't say you're wrong. He just looks to the other person. So I just see him at the corner of my eye going,
Because I've almost given hints away of what it's going to be, so I've just kept my mouth shut.
fair play, mate. Fair play.
And now, Brandon, multiple choice for you. In December, I'll repeat that. In January 2010, Accies were 2-0 down at home to Rangers in the Scottish Cup 4th round. However, Sky Sports viewers were treated to a dramatic comeback to lead 3-2 at the break. In which minute did Accies score their first goal? 28, 39 or 41?
39.
39 is the correct answer.
Fair
Simon
play, mate.
Menson penalty with Marco and Courier, Marco Paichel and Courier both scoring in stoppage time.
With Rangers taking it to a replay with a very, very dubious penalty.
Yes.
Stuart Elliott.
Yes, correct. Well, it was lying on the floor after
We
slipping.
then took it to extra time in the replay and got beat 2-0
Yes.
because Stephen Whittaker scored a double.
Fucking hell, mate. I don't get any extra points on that, mate. It's ridiculous.
7-4
Got homes to go to, mate.
Ben, it's your final question. Unless Brandon gets his next one,
Can
wrong,
this
of course.
can this point be worth 10?
Well, we could do an extra one and it would see how you're feeling.
As Brandon sits and strokes his Lucas to Paul picture. Who was it you were calling a beast earlier on? Yeah,
So, Ben,
I'm ready.
The Beast.
Since promotion in 2014, we've played Celtic and Rangers on TV more than any other side, which you might have guessed.
Yep.
Who have we played the third most?
Oh. Don't televise Lanarkshire derbies. I'm thinking it would have been one of the other Aberdeen, Hearts and Hibs. I'll go Aberdeen.
Aberdeen is the correct
Yeah.
answer.
No, that was right.
It was also...
Just getting consolation points at this point, mate.
yeah, that's true. No,
Yeah.
it's always random to bring it into extra time.
How was the score?
No, 7-5 rather. So
Yeah.
no, you couldn't.
No, I couldn't. Just getting consolation points. But after the Aberdeen game, I actually went on to take it to the next game and it was 4-2. I'm not happy. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
And Brandon, we finished this quiz with Martin Cannon, and we're going
Finish
to
me
finish it
off,
with
mate.
Martin Cannon. Martin Cannon's first match as Aki's interim manager was a 3-2 home defeat to Dundee United, a Monday night kickoff live on BT Sport. Who scored the first Aki's goal of his reign?
I think I know it.
Remember, you have one clue.
I'll take my clue.
It was a set piece goal.
Ali Crawford. Oh, he's wrong.
Ali Crawford.
There's a few
Did
free
score
kick.
in that game.
There's a few free kick takers in that team, to be fair. I'll go with Tony Andrew.
Tony Andrew did score a free kick that season, but it wasn't in this game. Correct answer is Jesus Garcia Tena.
Great player. Wonder of a left foot.
Did indeed.
Guys, congratulations, Brandon. You're the winner, sir. Congratulations. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Hold up your Lucas the Ball picture in pride, mate. Congratulations.
By 7 points to 5, I believe.
There we have it.
That's horrific, by the way, from us, genuinely. Wow. Well, first of all, Brandon, a big thank you to Ewan.
Thank you, Ewan.
Well,
That
thank
was-
you
for
very much
coming
for having
down
me.
and-
I enjoyed
and-
that.
Enjoyed
being
that
very well
topic.
prepared.
Hopefully that's something we can continue going forward. Maybe
Absolutely.
look to getting fans involved because they were brilliant questions.
Definitely. As always, thank you very much for watching. Leave in the comments, what was your score? Did you batter Brandon and I? I'm going to guess you would have done.
Brandon got 7, Ben got 5, so let me...
There you
Let us
go.
know what your score was. Very poor performance, probably from myself. But to be fair, if Ben got 5, that meant if I get 7, aye. So 18 questions, but that means that there's 5 wrong. Aye. Could have done better, but end of the day I won, and that's all that matters. Being an Accies fan, it doesn't matter how you win, as long as you win. And let's hope we do that on the Friday, and let's hope
This man
this
is
man
found.
is there.
Genuinely, please get in touch, because we are worried.
We are worried. It's been a very long time since we last seen him, and he's a very important figure. A lot of people miss him a lot, and please help us find Lucas the Ball.
Thank you a lot for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you very much.
Is that it?